Garrison Mock, that was an excellent job. That's the way it should be, guys. Tonight we're going to have our athletic awards assembly. But before I start, you know what right looks like, okay? So right is right. So make sure that we have our utmost respect to all our athletes and everyone here. Cadet Levy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2025 Fall Sports Assembly. My name is Ethan Levy, and I will be your MC for tonight's event. We will begin with tonight's program with a presentation of the first varsity letter winner for cross country. That is awarded to team captains Christopher Song and Jesus Robinson.
Thank you, Cadet Levy. The middle school letter winner for this year is Cole Hager. The award for the most outstanding is also The award for the most outstanding is also to Cole Hager. The junior varsity letter winners for this year are Liam Woolery, Michael Emiger, Josiah Emiger, Oliver Sparks, Matthew Efron, William Creighton. Oh, they all do something. William Creighton. Aiden Martin. Omar Diaz. And finally, Owen French.
The season's cross-country varsity letterman award winners are Jacob Stallone, David Woodcock, Lucas Bergman, James Grace, Peter Jokiel, Jeremiah Senti, Sunil TK, Boya, and finally Spencer Davenport. And now the awards. The cross country award for best new boy goes to Lucas Bergman. The Most Improved Award goes to Jesus Robinson. Now back to Cadet Livy.
The Cross Country Award for the most valuable runner is Christopher Song and Jesus Robinson. Both Cadet Song and Cadet Robinson represented MMA at the Misha State Championships. The next Letterman Awards are for football, with a presentation of the first varsity letter winners. That is awarded to team captains Bryce McElwain and Mark Corley.
Thank you, Cadet Levy. Varsity Award winners in attendance tonight are Levi Foster, Tyler Ball, Wesley Ball, Bat Byer, Bat Jargle, Pat Nussom. Seth Bolte. Samuel Book. Braxton Castillo. Tegan Compton. Callahan Evans. John Farley. Holden Goosey. Gustavo Granados Zaragoza. Elijah Lagers. Dante Cohen. Robert Voitenko. Lucas Joyner. And Clayton Reich. The awards for the managers include Santiago Mayes, The award for the defensive player goes to Mark Corley. The award for the most improved player goes to Bat Bayar. The award for the offensive player goes to Callahan Evans. The award for the most outstanding player goes to Levi Foster. Now back to Cadet Levy.
Thank you, Cadet McElwain. The last award for the MVP goes to Bryce McElwain. The next awards are for soccer, with a presentation of the first varsity letter winners. That is awarded to team captains Mateo Eaton and Fernando Puebla.
Thank you, Cadet Levy. I want to first start to giving a big shout out to the best sport in the school and the best team in the school. So, thank you all. You're gonna stay in my life for the rest of my life. It's a big memory to you all, brothers, and also a big shout out to CEO Eaton and team captain. Now for the JV Letterman's Award winners, we have Emilio Anaya. Alejandro Isa. Ángel Gerardo Zamudio. Braulio Pérez. Daniel Martínez. Drake Reed. Daniel García. Eli Regency. Isaac Farnell. Oscar Carvajal. NGO. Nguyen. Tristan Lewis. Dean Hugh Nguyen. Dustin Nguyen. Kelvin Nguyen. And Michael Revucas. Good job, JB. Now The Varsity Letter Award winners are Janos Shalemba, Aiden Beiro, Álvaro Orendain, Diego Escalante, Dominic Roberts, Emiliano de la Garza, Emiliano Martínez, Emilio 24 Pérez, Enrique Briseño, Eric Schellaberger, Glauco Iwakami, Javier Jiménez, Joaquín Burs, John Shanix, Leonardo Morales, Lian Haddad. Li Shan. Long Bui. Luis Manuel Rey. Duck Ho. Nicolás Kabalenka. Valentino Ramírez. And Ichen Chen. Good job, varsity. Now the awards for managers go to Eli Mom. Good job, Mom. Biraj Malik. Christopher Fellan. Sile Wagner. Omar Diaz. Thank you, managers. Now back to Cadet Levi.
The award given to the best new boy of the year is presented to John Shadonix. The award for the most improved player of the year goes to Yi Chen Chen. The award, Goal of the Year, Fernando Puebla versus Battle. The award for Players Player of the Year goes to Emilio Perez. The award for Most Valuable Players of the Year goes to Fernando Puebla. Misha Soccer All-District Team is First Team, Fernando Puebla. Second Team, Emilio Perez. This year's honorable mention is Cadet Eric Schellebarger. We will continue with tonight's awards for swimming and diving with the presentation of the first varsity letter winner. It is awarded to team captain Trey Burley.
Thank you, Cadet Levy. The first group consists of our middle schoolers. Cadet Goolery. Christian Matthews. Dean Mitchell Hilsinger. Liam Ruenzi. The next group of junior varsity letter winners for this year's swim and dive team are Justin Lee, Talal Al-Shamari, Cadet Amaru, Cadet Dang, Cadet Batterdine, Leon Haddad, James Haddell, Jonathan Lieberman, Santiago Lopez. Leonardo Morales. Dario Rodriguez. Yulong Zhu. The varsity award winners include James Aldendeifer. Iradui Altangral. Ingtinger Altangral. Ian Ariando. Cadet Garza. Alden Grosshart. Ethan Levy. Cadet Lee Yu. Cadet Neza. Neza. Maxwell Stumer. Manuel Obregon. Iker Valles. Daniel Vasquez. The award given to the best new boy is awarded to Manuel Obregon. Now back to Cadet Levy.
The award for the most improved swimmer goes to Alden Grossart. The final award is presented to the most valuable swimmer, the Schmoller Green Award, and that is Trey Burley. Cadet Burley broke the 100 breaststroke and the 200 IM MMA records this past season. Trey also finished 15th in the 100 breaststroke and the 13th in the 200 IM at the Misha State Championships. Congratulations, Trey. At this time, please welcome General Geraci for his remarks on the 2025 fall sports seasons.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the parents for joining us this evening. We don't have a lot of parents come to all of our events, but when we do have parents and family members here, it's really special. And I think it's important even really for all the cadets, because it reminds them of the support that they're getting from their families. And all of you do have a lot of support from your families. Second thing I want to do is thank our wonderful coaches. These coaches care. They work hard. It's amazing the conversations I have with them about all of you. I wish I was a coach. I spent many years coaching, and I love sports, and I love the fact that we have athletes who don't quit. Never, ever quit. And not just in sports, but in everything you do. I'd like to recognize our seniors. We still have a couple more sports seasons, but you know, it starts with those seniors and our captains, the captains that you saw this evening and you heard. It's really important for us to have seniors and team captains who are leaders. Not just leaders on the athletic field, but leaders in the classroom and leaders in the Corps. And if you think for a minute of who the best leaders are this year at the Academy, generally speaking, they're leaders in the classroom, leaders in the Corps, and leaders on the athletic field. Think about that. Leadership is important. Coaches need leadership within their teams. And our world needs leaders. And I've got some great leaders here and some up-and-coming leaders. So this evening, I want to share a couple things with you. Some of you may have heard some of what I'm going to talk about, but it's not going to be long. But I want to emphasize a couple things to you. First of all, we all know that you will not be successful if you catch lazy man's disease. Okay? So we want to get that out of the way, but I want you to keep that in mind. When I look across the board at our athletes, at our scholars, at our leaders in the Corps, when they get tripped up, they trip themselves up, they make a mistake, they make a poor call, it's because of laziness. So, all of you know, while I am not a fan of Alabama, nor ever was, I'm a fan of Nick Saban. And I want to share this with you because Nick Saban was a tremendous football coach, a coach of athletes, but not only a coach of athletes, a coach of men. And the reason he was successful was because his first priority was about developing young men to go out into the world and be successful. And there's a couple things that he said and some things he's put together, but one of my favorites is the 5 enemies of greatness. Okay? All of us aspire to be great. We want to succeed. We want to do great things. but he kind of captured the 5 enemies of greatness. And I want you to listen very carefully. And it has to do with attitudes. Success makes people think they deserve more without doing more. Just because you're successful one time or a couple times does not mean that you can stop working. In fact, if you figure it out, the more successful you are, the harder you need to work. Look at it this way. When you get to the top of the mountain, everybody's coming at you. If you're undefeated, if you're the best soccer player, if you're the best wrestler, if you're the best swimmer, everybody knows who you are and everybody's coming at you. And so it kind of drives you to work a little harder. So you need to think about that statement. The second thing is entitlement is the belief that past efforts guarantee future awards. You know, we're not entitled to anything. You get up every day and you're entitled to nothing. You're entitled to nothing. What you have to do is your best when you get up every day. So greatness only belongs to those who earn it day in and day out. And you look at how hard those cadets that got special recognition tonight work. You don't trip into being recognized in district or at the region level or the state level. Those are cadets that work hard. You're not an MVP of a team because you just hung out. You have to work hard every day. So this whole idea of entitlement, if you think you're entitled, that you're special, you're going to have some challenges. Everybody's special. All of you have a talent. But you have to work hard every day to achieve greatness. So the second enemy of greatness, lack of discipline. Lack of discipline. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't want to do it. Lack of discipline is pretty close to lazy man's disease. And you know, lazy man's disease, frankly, it's really disrespectful. It's disrespectful to yourself, your family, to your teammates. Without discipline, talent becomes wasted potential. Our coaches are working hard with you to bring out the best in you. And I don't know how many cadets I've told, even when I was coaching, if you just do what the coach tells you to do, you will be surprised of how successful you are. The coaches know what needs to be done to help you. They're there for you. I want you to remember that. Lack of discipline, the smallest lapses, being late, cutting quarters, losing focus, making excuses, not working together with your teammates. I want to share this with you, and I want you to hopefully remember some of this, because every year I see so much potential with all of our teams. There is no reason why we can't be as good, if not better, than all the teams that we play. But the number one thing that trips us up is lack of discipline. When I was in high school, nobody had to form me up in a formation and have me get down to practice on time. I couldn't wait to get there. So how many of you do we have to pull together, get you lined up to have you go to practice? When you become an adult, there's not going to be anybody there to hold your hand to do that. You're going to have the discipline to be in the right place at the right time and do the right thing. We're counting on you to do that. Your families are counting on you to do that. But most importantly, you should take care of business yourself, for yourself. One of the statements that Coach Saban, one of the things he always used to say is, run hard when it's hard to run. Run hard when it's hard to run. When things start getting difficult is when you really start to turn it up. But everything starts with discipline. So the next enemy of greatness is your circumstances over your vision. So if you have a vision that you're going to be a state swimmer, you don't let your circumstances get in your way. You stick to your vision. If you're going to be a state recognized soccer player or a wrestler or whatever goal you set for yourself, stay focused on your vision. Don't let your circumstances get in your way. Average performers let circumstances dictate their attitude and effort. Your standard should not change based on who you play. Even looking at what the score is or how you feel should not affect how you go out and how you play, which means how do you prepare yourself? Okay, you set a goal for yourself, whether it's in the classroom, whether it's in the Corps, or whether it's on the athletic field, and you stick to your vision. We had some challenges this year. Good players hurt. Somebody didn't make the game. There's all kind of things that happened throughout a sports season. If you lose your vision on going out there, playing as a team, playing the best you can and trying to win, okay, there's a good chance you're going to win. But if you get out there and start making excuses for yourself and beat yourself mentally before you get started, well, you're letting the circumstances dictate what the outcome's going to be. The next enemy of greatness is self-pity. The fastest way to lose is to feel sorry for yourself. You start feeling sorry for yourself, what good are you? Why are you feeling sorry for yourself? You should feel confident. You feel confident when you show up every day and give it your best. And you saw this evening, we got a lot of cadets that do that. Okay? We got young men that have already figured that out. But they can't stop. Self-pity kills resilience and responsibility. When I see players start having self-pity, they start doing silly things, like getting yellow and red cards, like talking to the ref and getting technicals. Okay? It's all connected. So that's also connected to self-discipline. Everybody's got to be responsible for their own self-determination. And here's one of the things. Don't be afraid to confront people who are not doing the right things. There's a way to do that. You're all a team. But don't accept poor performance. Try to help your fellow teammate. But you shouldn't accept poor performance in the Corps. You shouldn't accept poor performance in the classroom. An example is if somebody's disrupting the instruction, they're talking, they're making it difficult for you to learn, you shouldn't accept that. You know who has the most influence over cadets? You know who has the most influence? It's not me. It's each of you over each other. Each of you over each other. And when you look at winning teams, competitive teams, they have come together and the players influence each other in a positive way. They're there to support them. Hey, man, you missed the play there. You didn't do the right thing. Here's what you need to do. We have some great team captains that were doing that all year. So the last thing, complacency. The moment you think you have arrived, you start to decline. It's what I've said previously. You're either getting better or you're getting worse. You never stay the same. Complacency is a real killer. It turns champions into ex-champions. Complacency creates a blatant disregard for doing what is right. You should never settle for average for yourself. You should never settle for average. All of you have the potential to be better than average, believe me. And every year I see that with cadets who have worked hard. So, in the end, I'm not up here to lecture you or to give you a hard time. I want to share what I've learned, my experience, because we are here. The administration, the coaches, the faculty, the CLAs, we're here to help you be the best version of yourselves that you can be. Whether it's an athlete, whether it's a leader in the Corps, or it's a scholar in the classroom, or I'd like to see you do all three. Why can't you? Think about that. Last thing I'll leave you with is we have identified a lot of young, great athletes, just looking at the athletic perspective. And we keep asking ourselves, why don't these cadets come back after they've had a great season? I mean, we've got some great future football players, soccer players, swimmers, okay, cross country. I mean, we see all the potential out there. And so think about that. Think of the opportunity you have when you come back. And with that, I'd like to again congratulate all of our athletes, but especially those who receive special recognition. We're really proud of you. You've done a great job representing the academy, representing yourself, your families. And for those of you who just missed it, don't give up. Don't give up. Because I've watched some of our seniors when they first got here, the tremendous progress that they've made. And all of you younger cadets can do the same thing. So with that, again, by the way, good job with speaking tonight again, okay? And I guess Cadet Levy's wants to be the voice of MMA this year. He's doing a pretty good job. And public speaking is really important. And I don't profess to be a great public speaker, but if you're going to be a leader, you've got to learn how to speak in front of folks, okay? So again, great job for all our athletes. And let's kind of finish out the next several days before we go on Thanksgiving break in a positive manner, okay? Let's not have any silliness over the weekend. And I want you to have safe travels and have a happy Thanksgiving, spend time with your families, and then come back recharged and ready to finish the semester on a positive note. Thank you.